free driver education to help you ace your driving test. Trubicars.
Hi, it's John from Trubicars, your online provider, and I'm going to take you a little, we're going to do some left and right turns at lights here in sunny Chatham, Ontario. And we're just coming up to a set of lights. You notice the sign on the right hand side that's warning us of that, just because it happens to be around a corner here. So as I approach this light, I'm checking my mirror and I'm going to signal to the left. You can see that there's a left turn lane. I'm checking my blind spot, right? Just as a matter of habit. I do have a green light. It is a very stale green light, and we are past our point of no return, so we're just going to check the intersection was safe, and we're going to complete our turn. The speed limit is 80 here, so I'm going to get right up to speed. And there you have it. Okay, now we're approaching a bridge. You notice that because we're approaching a bridge, the line in the center of the road is solid and yellow for both sides, right? You shouldn't be passing within, you know, minimum 150 meters of a bridge, okay? And in this case, they've actually made it much further back than that. And as we approach, we've got a hidden intersection, right? There's actually a sign to warn us of that. It's just at the foot of the bridge here. And I'm going to take a good scan to make sure we don't have a problem. And we are going to signal to the right. I'm going to check my blind spot, and we're going to move over here as the Via Rail train comes past on its way to London and Toronto. Right, I'm going to make sure I stop at least a car length behind. Okay, the Via trains are fairly quick. You wouldn't want to get hit by one of those, but the nice part about it is they don't hold you up too long. Okay, and traffic is moving again. I'm still going to check these railway tracks, because there's actually two sets of tracks there. And we're going to make a right turn. So we have a turn lane here. Warning speed sign is 30. I'm checking there's absolutely nobody going to be beside me as I merge. And I'm going to signal to the left and move over. Now there's something going on in front of me here, and I see lots of flashing lights. So we're going to slow right down. It appears to be a very, very oversized load with a police escort of some sort. So there you go. Okay, you remember the move over law, right? The move over law says if I was on the other side of the road there, that I would have to go nice and wide around them and slow down. We all slowed down and moved to the right just because that's such a narrow little laneway there with all that, you know, oversized load and stuff like that. It was just a lot safer, and everybody, as you noticed, slowed right down. Speed limit here is 80, and I'm still only doing 70 kilometers an hour. So, you know, the speed limit is a limit, okay? It's not how fast you have to go. It is a limit. That limit is, you know, can be changed based on what's safe, okay? In that case, slowing down to probably 60 kilometers an hour was safe. Okay, and we brought our speed down here as we go over another bridge. And we're coming up to a flashing amber or yellow beacon. It's actually flashing red in the other direction. That's to warn us of trucks and things coming out of this industrial area. Okay, the speed limit's still 60. We're still on the edge of town. Some new construction on the right-hand side. Watching for trucks and things. Okay, past the provincial police station, we have an intersection. I'm scanning to make sure nobody's going to pull out in front of me, and we're good. And over another bridge. There's so many bridges around here you don't even notice, but there's lots of them. Up here, I am going to wait till I'm past this intersection before I move into the right-hand lane. And the reason is, I don't trust those people not to pull out on me. Another set of railway tracks. I'm going to scan and cover the brake. Looks good. Okay, And now I'm going to make my lane change. Okay, and you notice that I checked my mirror, my side mirror, my blind spot on the way over. Okay, traffic slow down. The speed limit in here is actually 50. Scanning these intersections, there was a car that was coming up behind me in my blind spot, and then he slowed down to make a turn, so that was good. If I look up ahead, all right, it's always important to look up ahead. I can see that there is some sort of excavator type thing, okay? And because of that, I'm going to wait for this guy. I'm going to cover the brake and slow down. I'm going to make a lane change. All right, so I'm checking my mirror, my side mirror, my blind spot. Signal light is on, and over I go. Okay. The fine art to doing lane changes, you don't want to take too long, but you don't want to be, you know, not take long enough. It should take you maybe 3 to 6 seconds, I'd say, okay, to get over. And you can always cancel your signal light as early as halfway across. It all just depends on the situation. We are going to turn left up here. This is quite a large intersection. I'm going to signal to the left, checking, and somebody's turning left on, I think it's Pine Street. Yep. Okay, and then I can move into my turn lane. Just have a solid green light because we're a little bit late here. We didn't get an advanced light or anything. Okay, I can't see anything right now, so I'm just going to start to creep up the intersection. I check to make sure it's safe. There's a gap. There's nobody walking. And I'm going to complete my turn. I'm going to turn into the left lane. I'm going to get up to speed. And then when it's safe, I'm going to check my mirror, my side mirror, my blind spot. And I'm going to make a lane change over to the right. And we're going to go up to the next set of lights, and we're going to make a right turn, which will take us to the arena. So I'm going to signal to the right, check my mirror, slowing down. Not sure what that red car's doing. All right, scanning the intersection to make sure it's safe. There's no pedestrians, and making a right turn. If you notice on the left-hand side, there's angle parking. And we talked about that in class as well. Okay, I'm going to signal to the left. And I'm going to make a turn in here. One of the things to note is it's very, very sunny in front of us. So you really have to watch that the people behind you can see that signal light. You've got an amber signal light on this car, and it kind of blends in. Gotta do a nice pull-through park. Put the car in park. Put parking brake on, and we're done. Okay, this has been John for Trubicars. Drive safe.
Free driver education to help you ace your driving test. Trubicars.